Greetings, my name is Slight, and welcome to a build review for Dooley. In this run, I utilized a Railgun and took it the distance. So the big thing here is how good is Railgun? And it's really surprised me. I think it's actually pretty well positioned in the current patch, especially when you've got something like the critical core or the weaponized core, something that you might use to just sort of trigger a bunch. But it's especially good for the crit core because if you can get enough crit from stuff like Honed Arsenal, Keen Eye, I've got a flanking criticals here. There are a myriad of other skills you could get, as well as gumballs, which I'm pretty sure I got around 10, between 8 and 10 crit just from gumballs. You can actually build a very strong build that triggers this core a lot, which in turn triggers this railgun a lot. And then if you've got something like an alpha ray, you're going to be scaling a lot too. I was really pleasantly surprised with Uzi and Pulse Rifle in this build, mostly because they're just very fast-firing weapons that I can use crit on. That's the main thing. They scale up nicely. They work really well with the Heavy Railgun, which also can multicast, which also further triggers the critical core. I was just able to get Obsidian on this, and I think that pretty much covers the build. As far as survivability, we've got Hunker Down here. We've got Unwavering, which we were lucky to get, and then we do have Diamond Fangs, which is reducing the cooldown of this Radiant Alpha Ray. I did put Radiant on this specifically when I got my level 10 enchantment because I don't want this item to be destroyed by something like a Dianosaur or a Harpoon because it's the main function of my scaling. And once things get going, another consideration was actually first Aiden, so that I would keep the triple multicast on my pulse rifle, but I elected for the Radiant Alpha Ray. We'll see if that was the right choice. So we are going to fight against X-Noir here, and let's see how it goes. Needless to say, this run really solidified my belief in Railgun as a carry item. Obviously, you do need to get it leveled up, and that's something that has to come. Looks like we're fighting some kind of classic Ballista companion core, but I think our damage is going to be way higher than what they have. They did get a lucky crit here, but I don't think it's nearly enough. And there we go. Huge damage, huge scaling. We did not abuse augmented weaponry, and we got a damage build going very easily on Dooley, and we're going to cinch the 10 wins. Anyway, hopefully this shows you the type of builds that can make it to 10 wins. I'll see you in the next game.